What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like this damn video if you will. Subscribe to the page and swat that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. And may your finances be blessed. Condolences of the Creator. Thank you guys for all your support on this channel thus far. So I've been getting this a lot. Professor Icedeck, where are you? Iceman, why aren't you playing the Diablo season? What season is it? Is it season 8 or season 9? Let me know in the comments below. Iceman, why aren't you playing the Diablo season 8 or season 9 ladder reset? You toad. Where are you? This is your game. You see what I'm saying? Been getting at a tidbit here and there, and I do intend to play with some of my patrons and channel members in the near future here. In fact, I almost want to make a Mosaic Assassin. I still haven't even tested that build in the Research Institution, which I need to. What do you guys think about the Mosaic Assassin? I really just don't like the look of what they did with the Assassin. It's not her. I mean, it's not even a her, if you get what I'm saying. You know, it's not this, these aren't the same people. And I know you might say that's petty, Iceman. Does it really matter? And my answer to you is yes, it does matter, okay? I'm not going to bitch about it all that much, but it does matter. You're looking at the characters in the middle of the damn screen. You're looking at them the whole damn time, all right? I prefer visually appealing characters, and what the fucking toad did they do to the assassin? Let me know in the comments below. But beyond that, and with that being said, I might still try a Mosaic Assassin. Maybe that would be interesting to try the whole letter. What runes does that take again? I was just looking at it. What runes does that take again? Let's see here. Mosaic, Claws, Mal, Gull, Thul. So pretty cheap runes. But some folks are saying that there are visualization problems while playing it. There's just too many fireworks, just you know, or it's just too much to handle. But let me know in the comments, are you guys playing season 8 or season 9 or whatever the hell season it is for Diablo 2 Resurrected? Let me know in the comments below. Now, the Research Institution abides forever, all right? As long as I'm around, there's endless research needed to be done for Diablo 2. And I would like to play some Project Diablo 2 some more. Really, that's been the best time probably I've ever had playing Diablo 2. Well, maybe that was Path of Diablo, in fact. But Project Diablo 2 is kind of where it's at right now. I have all the hardcore fans putting time and effort into it, so it's a good mod. And I might be playing that in the near future. Posting some of those videos on this channel, live streaming it, etc. But I mean, I'm not playing the ladder reset, right? Are you guys playing it? I need to do a poll on my channel. Let me know in the comments if you're playing the ladder reset, and if so, why? And if you're not playing it, why not? I'm going to tell you the reasons why I'm not playing it. Starting now. I know you guys have been so anxious for this. Yes, the suspense. The suspense is chilling, isn't it? Which I guess is part of the reason why I haven't been playing, because I do have a channel called Chilling Tales from the Iceman, where I tell bear tech stories, and that's been a good time, so check that channel out if you want. No sponsors here. Just my own content. No kissing the ass of these global corporations, is that what you want to call it? No kissing ass, no sucking, you know what? Just the content and the patrons and the channel members who are granted many wives for their contributions, thank you. And whose contributions I pray will be brought back to them sevenfold. All right. Condolences of the creator. So, why aren't you playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, lad, or Season 8 or Season 9? God damn, which one is it? I don't know. It's, you guys know what I'm getting. It's one of those. I don't know which one it is. But I've been a little busy with my other YouTube channels, for one. I've been doing meditations by Iceman. I'll link that in the description. I've been doing Iceman Diablo 4 or Diablo 4 Iceman. I can't remember what fuck it's called. And they're both, well, the meditations one's not monetized yet, but that one, the Diablo 4 one is. I'm having a good time with those channels. And I've been staying off my ass just a little bit. I need to do it more. I need to walk more, treadmill more, work out more. I've been doing that. See, check that out. After all those surgeries. Hell yeah. Been hitting it. 6'4" with shoes on. 230 pounds. I could bench press 365 pounds. Less than 2 years ago. And then I ripped my pec and got surgery, and I'll never touch that fucking weight again. But you see what I'm saying? Been a little busy. Just because I don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't touch that weight even if I were healthy and never hurt myself. You know, it's not a good idea. Just do push-ups, man. Light weights, push-ups, exercise, eat well, stay away from the alcohol, heart and dick health. You know what I mean? Focus on those things. They kind of coincide with one another. And I actually made a video on that on my meditations channel. But the research institution for Diablo 2 has been in full throttle. All right. So more videos to come on that. And I will be live streaming. I would like to try Diablo 1. Again, the Beelzebub mod. Which is like the best way to play Diablo 1. The Beelzebub mod is amazing. You have the thing where you can hold Alt and it highlights all the items on the screen, because you didn't have that in regular Diablo. You have a massive stash with all sorts of tabs. You didn't even have a stash in Diablo 1 Classic. All you had was your inventory, no stash. Folks would throw shit on the ground in town and rejoin the private game. Like, that'd be your stash. And then if you like accidentally change difficulty or whatever, it'd all be gone. All right. And of course, in multiplayer online, you couldn't even do that. Because it was a new game every time you went in, unless you joined the same game that you left because it was still active for whatever reason. But you only had your inventory. So Beelzebub has a ton of stash tabs and all new items, uniques, higher difficulty. It's amazing. So give me a hell yeah if you guys want to see me live streaming that on this channel in the near future. And I'll probably do another D2R run or two, you know, on this channel in the not too distant future. Maybe I'll make a summon necromancer or something, or like I said, maybe a mosaic assassin, but the problem is I won't be able to start with mosaic. But yeah, I'm most curious, are you guys playing it? And I mean, what are your thoughts on it? I've been playing Diablo 4 a little bit, and I do have my Diablo 4 channel. It's been a pretty good time. You know, the game has its problems, right? I think it is the best it's been yet. And I'm going to get the expansion, and I'll be playing that on the other channel. It's been fun. For a lot of the time, I don't look at any guides. I just take the spiritual journey. I just raw dog that shit. No guides. And it's been interesting. You know, I think that they do need some rarity of items, like what you get in D2 with the runes, just that sort of chase. That's not quite there in Diablo 4. There's the mythic items. There's only like, 10 of them. And you only use like 1 or 2 for most builds, if any. So other than that, you're just chasing higher numbers of the same items, which I think is kind of dull. You know, I think you need to have those really rare items that are more game-changing, like what you get with Enigma or Infinity, things like that, you know. But in Diablo 2. But with Diablo 2 Resurrected, it's just been the same damn thing now. You know, it's been like, they're not changing anything. There's simple things that they could do. I don't think it's demanding much. Back in the day, there was always new things for the seasons, just like what you get with Diablo 4 right now. Now, I don't think that's essential, but the problem is there's just some super dated systems or whatever in the game that are just unacceptable. You know, they just need to, if they were to make a few good fixes and then just keep it at that and not touch it, I'd be a lot more pleased with it. You know, for one, we need a bigger stash. This game's all about finding items. Why the hell don't we have a bigger stash? Why is it that fans who make mods on this game, we have 10 times the stash space per character? It's just crazy. And yet this big multi-billion-dollar corporation or whatever, they can't do that. Like, these fans make these games for free. You know, they mod these games for free. We need more stash in this game. It's a treasure hunting game. We love to keep shit. You know, we need a bigger stash, and we need the ability to stack runes. We need like a currency tab, like what they did in Path of Diablo. It's awesome. You have, and it has all the runes on the currency tab on the stash, and they're like grayed out if you don't have any. But then if you find like an L rune, you just right click it and it goes into the stash tab. And then all of a sudden that rune is like lit and it says you have 1. And then you find more. You find it says you have 2, then 5, then 10, and then you can extract them from it. And it has like all the runes and then like the Uber keys, the Uber organs, and all that stuff. It's amazing. Why can't they do something like that with D2R? What the hell's going on here? You know? And then in these mods, we also have a loot filter. Why the fuck isn't there a loot filter? Is there a video where Llama or somebody, did they miss like a wind force? There was shit all over the screen and you can't see the damn wind force that's on the ground. I mean, I know that we've all had it happen to us to a greater or lesser extent, where you're in the cow level and there's just clutter and shit everywhere. You hold Alt and it's just like boom, just like everything just fills the screen and things aren't in it. Like there'll be a rune right by your feet, but it won't even be on the damn screen there when you try to highlight everything because it'll be outside of it. Because there's so much shit on the ground. Why don't we have a loot filter? Or like an item notification drop thing. They have an item notification drop thing in Project Diablo 2 where it'll show up in text. If you kill shit and like a rune drops off screen or on screen, it'll show it up in text. It'll say, "Ist rune." So you know the damn thing fell. Why don't we have that? This is fucking bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I mean, with those sort of things, to me, it's just frustrating. It's like, it's a little insulting. It's like, come on, we've been playing this game for 25 fucking years. Like, we get it. You made all the characters dudes. Fine, you did your fucking progressive thing. Can you give us a fucking bigger stash? You see what I'm saying? God damn. Bigger stash, loot filter, currency tab. And yeah, is it going too far to ask for a little bit of balance? So that there's not just like 5 builds that everybody runs in the end? Why is it that these fan-made guys do it so much better? These guys who make the fan-made mods. They just do it so much better. It's like there's passion or something, or it's like they actually played the damn game. Now, I'm not looking to bitch this video, but I'm a little bitter about it, okay? Just a little bitter about it. Like, wow, it's the ladder reset. Usually that was a good thing. I remember in 2004, 2005, 2006, how exciting that was. So euphoric. They'd have like the notes. There wouldn't be a ton of changes, but there'd be some. I remember reading the notes about when the Uber events were added. It was like, there's a new mysterious event in game. You're like, oh, what is it? Whoa, you gotta be kidding me. This game is already so awesome. What the hell did they do? And then the elite unique items and the rune words. They're like, there's runes in the game. And I was like, what the fuck is a rune? I was like, are you kidding me? And then I find one. I'm like, whoa, is this really, really good? I didn't even know if it was really good. Found like like an ith rune early on in the game. I was like, I don't know how to tell if these are good or not. And then you start going on like the Diablo 2 Wikipedia and figuring all that shit out. Yeah, I guess if I had to be 100 with you guys, I'm a little bitter about it, all right? I'm a little bitter about it. They're not doing shit. And I will never get over what they did to the assassin and what they did to the Amazon. And Charcy. I don't give a shit about Charcy and Akara or whatever, but I mean, come on, fuck them. These are guys, okay? These are guys now. And it's just, this isn't the original art. You know, why can't we have the real characters fucked up? I'll never forgive them for that until they change it. They have to change it. All right? And they will. No, I guess I don't know if they will or not, but I'm just saying that they should change that. Fine, give us the choice of the woke progressive ones. You know, give option A and option B. You know, then if you want, you could run the bodybuilder dude Amazon. You know, if you want, you could do that. But if you wanted also, you could run the classic Amazon. I mean, just give us the two options. But I've made enough videos bitching about that stuff. So, I mean, it's a combination of things. You know, where's those other things that I mentioned? I mean, it's a little embarrassing. Am I really going to play this game for the rest of my fucking life? Ladder reset, ladder reset, ladder reset, ladder reset. Like, I'm having a good time with the research institution, all right? But to start over in the ladder and in day one, there's bots and shit all over the place. Because, of course, they don't do anything about that. In day two, everybody's running with like an Enigma, a Hoto, and all that shit. Like, it's like if you miss it just by a little bit, it's already over. And the bots take over the fucking thing, you know? That's another big problem. Why can't they fix that? That's a big incentive for me not to want to play the ladder reset. But, like I said, the research institution will prevail. All right? For potentially a day when they start fixing things. And then in that day, I might be interested in playing the ladder reset again. I'm not saying I won't. Maybe I'll play the next one. I don't really know. Maybe I'll be in the mood. But if I'm not in the mood to play it, I don't want to just sit there and force myself to play the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just not, it's not fun, obviously. Who the hell wants to do that? So that's why I'm not playing the ladder reset. But I'm curious, what do you guys have to say about that? What needs to be done in Diablo 2? What changes would like to be seen? Are there any quality of life things that if they were to change that, you'd be good with it for years, maybe? Even if they didn't change anything else, you know? I mean, this would take like one person to change some of this stuff. Like a 30-hour shift or something, you know, or not a 30-hour shift, but, you know, a couple days of work. All right. So, I mean, I think it's reasonable. Like, we all bought the damn game. Let us buy some shit. I don't care. Let us buy stash tabs or something, or cosmetic stuff. Let us buy the old classic character look. You know, I'd pay for that. As long as it's not like power creeping, power inducing, they could add some monetary stuff in it. I don't give a shit. Stash tabs that transfer from season to season, I'd buy it. Currency tab, I'd pay for that. One-time payment. Aesthetic stuff, I'd definitely pay for that. Come on, they're leaving money on the table, and this is bullshit. It's like this. It's like it's not about money. If it were, they'd do this stuff that the people want. You know, they'd give the market what it demands. But that's what's crazy is it's not about the money here. But just how about make it about the money a little bit? All right, just add some of that shit, and I think a lot of us would be willing to pay for it. I mean, I didn't want to have to come to this solution, but I mean, maybe that's what it's going to take because it seems like they don't want to do it for free. They're like, nah, why would we give them more stash tabs? We're not going to do that for free. No, why would we give them the actual characters? We're not going to do that for free. Plus we don't want them to play as actual characters. But anyway, if you guys will like this video, subscribe to the page, get the word out there to Blizzard. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace be with you.